Hello everyone, Garden Stories here, returning with yet another D&D video. This is Shadows of Oblivion, episode 10. Hope you enjoy. Please check out the rest of the videos in the playlist. And, without further ado, let's get started.
Or for a inspiration, who would like to give the recap?
I already have inspiration.
I wasn't here.
Misha,
You watched the YouTube video. You should have the freshest memory.
you did watch my YouTube video, dude. And it's 2 hours. It's over 2 hours long. You should have a very good recap. All right, Misha, did you want to do the recap for the inspiration?
That's not the question, but I remember actually being there still. We dealt with the aftermath of the incident.
We made it to the fucking. We made it to Nightingale Academy. Had a panic attack because Donkey got rerouted.
Yeah.
Massive falling out between the siblings because of backstory exposition. I hit my head on approximately 14 different bookshelves. Being dragged away from the drama. To prove ourselves to the Academy, we have a job to do. Which out of character I really don't want to fucking do.
I don't want to do it either.
Heading to some ancient ruins. People keep showing up with their necks snapped, and statues move when you ain't looking at them. I am not going there without a big fuck off hammer.
Oh, that's good enough. You get the inspiration.
Thank.
I will try next time then. Okay.
Okay.
As for my absence, since Mike was there, technically, I will say he was lost in his own thoughts, and only now is he realizing he has left the Nightingale Academy with everyone else.
Man was just in the library staring at the freaking at the at the erotica section.
No, I was not looking at the erotica section, motherfucker. I am not that kind of
Too bad. Too bad. It's canon now. That's where you were.
I am a 16-year-old man.
He saw a bottle on the librarian's desk and just looked at it for like a few hours unbroken because it said concentrate.
Look, I won't say I would have completely avoided that area because if we were gonna spend some time there, Marek would be looking for two different kinds of books, and one of them would be about a certain twin.
Mm.
And if those books were not in the erotica section, I would be surprised.
So,
you
arrive at a magical circle for Nightingale Academy. Sort of tucked away, out of sight. They seem to have like a connection, like a network of these magical circles around the world. This one is outside Dutrond.
You said Dutrond, right?
Dutrond, yes.
Okay, at that point, Mark finally clicks into the world once again. I am sorry, good sir. Can you please repeat that name?
Dutrond.
No, I think you were saying that in character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say that in character.
Yes, the historian sent you there.
We teleported, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we teleported.
I think you just teleport the whole party, so you're also here with us.
Yeah. So right now, we're in a circle.
You all see Marek in the circle, realizing the name of this town.
This city.
Freeze and go. Oh no. Why?
The specific instructions of an ancient woodland temple to the north east of Dutrond, heading into the foothills of the Dusk Mountains. I suspect that some sort of magical entity or entities is inhabiting the area and causing quite a lot of people to go missing or their bodies found in the woods later on.
Yeah, don't fuck with this place.
I want you to investigate and either capture or neutralize what is happening. Preferably, if you could capture one, that'd be one or it. Be the preferable outcome. Apart from that, you'd have no idea what it is. Apart from that, it seems to be statues that move when not observed. From surviving accounts.
Thank you, good sir. But can you please?
No, we already did the circle. We already did the circle, gang.
I know we're in the circle. We
You
are
should have been
here in
here.
neutral now. Marek is just gonna look at this man and he's just gonna turn around the group and ask, I was looking at books in the library. How the fuck did we end up here with this kind of responsibility?
I'll be honest, old man. I'll be totally honest, and I'm a tad ashamed to say this. However, I must admit that we forgot to ask you if you wanted to do the job that he offered us, which is that in exchange for us essentially working as a investigative team, investigating things of interest to the academy, that the academy would thus grant us resources and help with the Concord and investigating that.
Yeah, right. That's all well and good, but if I did know, I would have liked the moment to ask a few of our follow-up questions. For example, out of character. There is still a person from the academy in this room, right?
Oh no, it was the end of the session, people were teleported.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am now processing all of this past teleport.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like, no, we
Yeah, that's
are
what.
past teleport. We are there.
I straight
In
up-
the-
Yeah, we
It's a
all said
YOLO.
Straight up
that.
can imagine like the moment we're getting teleported. Merrick goes, "Wait, I zoned out a minute. What?"
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Okay. We are here because of that. Did any of you do? Okay, who are we going to talk to into this town? Do we have a connection of any kind?
You don't.
Fuck.
Do you need us to give you a rundown of what we're supposed to be doing here, old man?
No. I got the main points, and I will stay here and help because I have history here and people I don't want to see dead, but I don't think they would want me living.
Nephrim now has a pen and parchment.
Now a pen and parchment. Hang. So you
Like the moment,
you've been here.
the
then,
moment
I
Merrick.
take it.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Trace.
Oh, I did. I guess my mic didn't pick it up. Jace just looks at you, Merrick. He's a bit with a confused look and just says, "So I take it you've been here before, then?"
Yes, and I have not been here since that day, a good 40 years ago.
You sure anyone's gonna remember you?
Oh, definitely. Even if they specifically don't remember me, I am sure that some of them have been warned. At least I hope not. I hope not, because time has passed, you know. But spite can be a very powerful.
Jeez, you make it sound like you eloped with somebody or something here.
And when you say that, and he pales over even more in his old age.
I'm gonna roll.
The note taking it becomes more furious.
Merrick, would it be alright if I have Jace insight check it, or do you think I could just have him ask this question without it?
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, do you think he even needs an insight check, or do you think Jace should just be able to pick up on it?
You can roll. It'll be a very low DC.
All right, first roll of the day.
Natural 2.
Oh god, my
Everybody
my
get,
thing is laggy as shit.
everyone get the
21.
practice rolls out.
Yeah, no, you can immediately tell he did just that.
Nah, I
Merrick?
don't do practice roll. I raw dog the rolls, okay? We
Merrick?
do it raw in
Did
here.
who's Merrick? Excuse me for asking this, but whose whose daughter did you sleep with and then marry without consent, without their parents' consent?
Please tell
What?
please tell me it
Excuse
was a land baron.
me.
I would love if it was a land baron.
I am not that kind of a bouncer. But
Well,
I did elope.
I mean that's the basic what
My
elopement
my good
is:
sir,
marrying without the parental
my good
consent
sir.
Of one of
It's not
with a
often
blessing.
my good my good sir, it's not often I say this, but with all due respect, you're a bard. You are specifically the type of person who would do this shit.
hey, I know you're right, but come on, I at least have some decency in me. I was married for 40 years. Though I will say, if
And was this
fine,
person?
I
And is
will
this?
say it, I will say it. It's not hard to hide this. Uh, uh, welcome to the hometown of Sylvia Caron, of the Carons, a very renowned knight family of Dutron, and my dead wife.
So this is where your in-laws live.
Not just that, I have not seen them since I took their daughter and left for the world.
Lost Misha.
No, the bear.
Um, DM, could I roll a history check to see if Jace knows anything about this family or has heard anything?
Oh,
Because I think it's gonna have to be a history roll, because he lives on the opposite end of the continent, basically to the south, to the far south. So that's a
I'm just
15.
enjoying all this tea.
That is a 15 history check.
Ah,
you've heard bits and bobs. Not really a whole lot,
Mm.
but it's you've heard bits and bobs, but nothing really in detail. You've heard the name come up now and again.
And what family is this, Merrick?
The Caron family. Knight family.
Um,
Very outstanding people in their community.
can you type it out for me? Because I'm also putting this for my notes. I've decided to make myself the party note keeper, even though my writing is almost illegible even to myself after writing it. Thank you.
Okay, I will be honest. I do not want to be here, especially since they have not seen me since the day I took their daughter out of this town. It's it's gonna be a mess. But it's my mess to deal with. If we encounter them, that family, and they still hold resentment, I will deal with it as best as I can. But just keep an eye out for the name, everyone, especially if they're within the dead.
Well, what are the chances they even recognize you? You said this is what, 40 years ago? I mean, you're what, at least 70?
Almost. Hopefully that helps. I will.
And
I will
besides,
not
just
take
don't use your name.
it.
You can just not use your name, you know. Introduce yourself as
True.
someone else.
We're gonna call you we're gonna
Oh,
call you Old Man Henderson the entire time we're here.
yeah. Nerva, if you do ask this question, no, they do know. He told them. He didn't bring back the body here, though.
That's when they sent the cease and desist living note.
Look, I'll explain more another time, but for now, let's just head into town and don't use my name.
All right.
Right, you are, Merrick. I mean, Merrick. I mean, Merrick. I mean, fuck.
You know what? Just for now, just because this will be easy for all of us to remember, hopefully. Mac, oh, you're Dante now.
Huh.
That's a really bad joke.
You don't get
His
the name.
hair's already white.
You don't get the last name though. That's mine. It's mine and my brother's, and
Alright.
We
that's
can just
it.
tell him.
You don't get it. You just
We
get the
can
word
just tell
Dante.
him Peepaw.
We,
Come on, Peepaw.
listen, this isn't fair to me, Jace. I have a hard enough time remembering y'all's names on a normal occasion. Now I gotta remember a whole new name.
Just call me old man, Ephraim. It's okay. I know I'm old.
I'm gonna call you grand. We can give them a heart attack. I'm gonna call you grandfather, and they can be really fucking
I mean,
confused.
and it's
Let's
such a
go.
basic. No, I'm not doing that joke. I'm not doing that joke.
The self control kicked in the last fucking minute.
In
I'll
fairness,
just say it out of character. Nephron was about to go, and it's such a basic name, Dante. I'm gonna forget it for sure. Oh, wait.
if you actually said that to Jace, he would have sponged you. Do you actually say
Anyway,
that, or
No,
No, that was
Okay.
out of
I
character.
don't.
Come on,
But I
Peepaw.
had
Let's
to at
go.
least voice the joke out of character
fair enough?
to get it out of my system.
Jace is gonna look at you, Nephilim, and just say, in fairness, Nephilim, I don't think you or I get a choice in what your sister does or doesn't want yet to do anymore. We're still in the doghouse.
I did not say anything about what she was doing.
Yes, but if she's gonna go along with it, she's gonna drag you along.
Fair.
Exactly. I may not be the best with. I may not know people that well, but I can tell when I don't really get a choice in the matter. And you, my friend, don't get a choice.
alright. If everyone is ready, unless the area has changed drastically since the past, I think
Who
I
left?
can get to the town proper.
Nerva.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Is this gonna be a session? Is this gonna be the whole session where? Oh my! I think her freaking internet cracked.
Dan, did you curse her with the blink spell?
No.
No, it's your fault, Nephrim. You gave her the Wi-Fi bees. The bees have gone to Florida.
No, those are the Floridian Wi-Fi bees. We don't. The Arkansas Wi-Fi bees don't mess with those.
Well, yeah, because those are the red-headed stepchildren.
The Wi-Fi hornets.
That
Oh god, the
or-
Wi-Fi murder hornets.
No.
or that does
I
affect
say you're
the town.
heading into the city.
We are.
If I still know the way, I will take them into the city, yes.
Everything okay,
I don't know
Pixel?
though.
Welcome back.
Is it just signal?
Okay.
Or...
My phone has been really laggy lately, and so anytime it gets slightly heated, so you guys were talking, I heard my name, I was like trying to respond, and then everyone went into the robot mode, and I was like, "That's awesome!" And then my phone crashed, so then I had to
Didn't
hook
we
up
t-
out of my laptop.
Didn't we tell you, Pixel? We're all Transformers in disguise.
I can tell you guys left me out of that though. So what was the conversation? I wasn't here.
So it
We were-
seems to be the group's decided to go into the city of Dutrond.
Wow.
We're also calling Merrick Dante for the entire time he's here, so he doesn't get
Wild.
jumped.
Although, I was telling, and Jace was telling Nephrim that if Nova decides to call Merrick Grandpa, Nephrim doesn't get a choice in not doing the same because you'll just drag him along to do it.
No, she wouldn't. Unlike her brother, she's gonna let people make their own choices
Oh,
and not decide what the greater good is for them.
Okay, so you head to the front gate of the city. City's all like the walls are all made of wood. It's humid in the air. It's a bit cold, but like there's lots of moisture. See, there's a big river flowing through the city as well, with a big gate blocking access. As this river starts in the Dusk Mountains and heads right through the city into the sea. You see a bunch of cars coming in with various different foodstuffs. You see some corn, grain, lots of grain.
what time of day is
Different.
this?
It's about midday.
I don't know why, but my brain thought we're gonna end up here like at freaking like at night for some reason.
Not yet, but it's yeah, seems to be lots of carriages carrying different foodstuffs from around the local area. See fruit on there, grain,
Cabbages.
basically, yeah, cabbages. You see a crate of cabbages. It's going through really safely. The guards here, you can see the guards themselves. It's a very strange looking army. Apart from Marek, I would say a lot of
Damn
you
you,
haven't seen
Nickelodeon.
this sort of art before. It seems to be made of wood. They're all wearing wooden armor. Very little metal.
Oh,
Damn you,
perfect.
Nickelodeon. The moment Dan said, "Oh yeah, it's moving along perfectly safe," in my head I heard a crash and my cabbages.
Maybe later, but yeah, it's
Oh boy.
Wait.
okay. It's random gender swap, but okay, it's fine.
I think the Nazi game. I wrote the name Lily Nimosin here as my grandchild, Alien's daughter, and then next to it I write Marek's grandson. Eh?
I mean, hey, you could have two grandchildren. Nothing's saying you can't.
Maybe you had a changeling.
You could
Maybe.
again. You could just also have just two
I
grandkids.
only wrote the one grandchild. I will not give Dan more fuel for the fire.
I mean, it doesn't really
Too
matter.
late.
Grandkids.
Dan already
So-
has a bonfire going.
So I think general knowledge is everyone knows that Dutron is well known for its farm and farmlands. It's fertile out the ass. They produce some of the best quality and the most abundant of grains and fruits. And so it's not surprising to see various different carts filled with foodstuffs coming to the city.
Mark is looking at all of this just very nostalgic a little bit because he remembers where he met his wife. He knows where she lived in that farm. So he's just gonna be going down memory lane throughout all of this.
There is a line to get into the city regularly, but it seems to be they're prioritizing quick check of the carts and then laying them in.
Well, I didn't bring the cart, so
All right. I guess we'll
It's
just
okay.
head on in and then find the inn.
Let's go.
standing in
Hey.
a line. Do. Standing in the line.
Guards come up to you.
doo-doo-doo-doo.
They're guards come up to you. All right. What's your names?
Well,
Wait, out of character. Out of character. I need to ask this of you guys in sneaky, real quick. I just thought of something really quickly out of character.
Possibly.
hey Dan, I have a quick question.
Yes?
Is this the same city state as Red Harbor? Like, is this considered the same country?
No. Each city pretty much is its own country.
And it's kind of like on the other end of the continent from it, but on like the
Generally, most of the city-states on a particular continent tend to work together. Sometimes there's conflict, sometimes there's disagreement, but generally, geography sort of dictates general alliances.
it's like
Things are right. Things are out of balance at the moment.
think of it like this. City states are only gonna fight their neighbors or work with their neighbors. So, like for instance, where Jace comes from, Darvangard is the same side of the continent as Dutron, but on the far south. So he knows Jack. All he knows about Dutron is they have soldiers here, and they have a lot of crops. That's all he knows. because
I think
he's only ever
Yeah.
been
to
on the.
answer your question, I think we're fine, Jace.
Okay then.
Yeah.
So, all right. So then Jace is gonna answer. I'm Jace Ravner, and he's gonna gesture for everyone else to start introduce it to do introductions.
Hello, I'm Nephrim Morning. This is my great 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 grandfather, Dante Morning.
Hello, elderly sir.
Nova.
Greetings.
Right.
And this is Misha.
Hello, ma'am. It's a pleasure. All right. And what about you, looking down at Navarre?
She
I
only.
said
She said Nerva.
Nova.
Navarre.
Nova. Yeah.
Okay. Many of you more magically inclined?
I.
Jace is gonna
I.
kind of raise his hand a little bit. I know some magic, but not a whole lot.
All right. Anyone else?
Only if you count the music of show tunes.
Roll a deception check.
Dan, it's like me cheating. Would that be me?
Yeah, that
I
would
know.
be you as a character.
Okay. Thank you. I needed to cheat on
That's
my
a whole
test.
8. But I'm gonna use my talisman to add a D4 to that.
Okay, thank
Okay.
goodness. I really needed shade on my test. I am. I'm a
That's
cleric.
an additional 3, so 11.
11. So a bard. Yeah, I'll write that down. It's a, you know. Anyone else?
Also, an older bard. I have some tricks in me still.
Oh, are you, sir? Some of your experience must have written quite melodies in time.
I have plenty of
Yes.
stories and melodies to share.
Oh, very fun. All right.
Yeah, he created this one type of music where you take this large stone and you move it down a hill in a circular fashion.
Rolling Stone.
Yep.
Oh god, that
Oh.
just hit me. How did character
I haven't heard of
Why did
that.
it take me
I
a
haven't
moment
heard
to
of
see that?
I'll take your word for it, though. All right.
Actually, the more generic term is rock and roll, but you know.
What's your group's business here?
Sightseeing.
Sightseeing.
My great 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 grandfather here doesn't have much more time for this world, so you know we're doing some world traveling so he can see the sights before, you know, his time comes.
Deception check again.
That's very sad.
Can I also give him abundance by really playing in
I don't think you need to. I don't think he needs it.
I don't think you need to. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. That is such a good thing you're doing for your grandfather, given that he's he's more physically fit, able to do so. But here he's not got long left. You know, it's
Very
a
sad.
bit of it's very sweet. Although sadly we don't have any the festivities on at the moment. Normally we have some sort of harvest or
Don't worry.
festival in terms of that. But
I heard from a wise person. I heard from a wise person that it's good to look upon beautiful things in the end of your time, so we naturally thought of your city.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you. All right, then, if that's the case, go on through.
Thank you very kindly.
Thank you.
Awesome. Enjoy the city.
I certainly
We'll
will
try.
its lovely fruits.
Right, you enter into the city. You see, it's mainly stone mason buildings, but with an abundance of nature about. There's hanging baskets on every single house, at least. Trees are dotted around the city as well. It almost feels like a fey city, if you would, or at least a human slash non-fey equivalent of a city. It's quite teeming with natural magic, as much as a city can be, anyways. And as
Right.
you look round, you can see you can see a handful here and there. What appears to be more natural magics practitioners, so druids, as an example.
Hmm.
Are the most common.
God, I haven't seen this much grain since, well, that one merchant in Red Harbor.
But yeah,
I don't think I've seen this much green in a city in, well, ever.
You and I don't go to the same shopkeepers then.
No, we do not.
now that you've entered the city, where would you like to go?
First thing we need to do is get a place to rest, is my vote.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Roll me an investigation check, just a basic one. It's not going to be that hard. So
Who
just a
need?
basic one.
Can multiple of us do it, or?
Oh yeah, multiple can do it. It's fine.
16.
That's a 10. I'm kind of just like looking at all the wooden structures around me. Like, normally it's not. Normally the inn's one of the only wooden structures, but everything's made of wood here.
9. I'm thinking about how flammable everything is.
How flammable all the stone is.
Okay, I think I accidentally rolled twice. Yeah, but I'm taking the lower one. 10.
You're just thinking about all the termites. What infestation of termites would ruin this city?
Nah, I didn't really stay in the inns back then. I was a bit more able to sleep in nature.
Between you all
Oh, so you're
and
homeless.
Merrick's vague recollection, there are 3 inns in the city. There is the Moss and Lantern, Harvest Rest, and the Petal Fall Inn.
The last one sounds really prissy. I don't trust the quality of their drinks to be to my standard. I think we need to go to the second one.
I was thinking that too.
The second one,
Harvest Rest.
Yes.
Merrick, which of those 3 were the best that you can remember?
I don't remember. I didn't really.
Then again, the Moss and Lantern sounds flammable, so that might be more ideal to some of us.
Back then, my mind was far more occupied in the city and a certain beauty.
Yeah, so you're too busy chasing.
You can say that chasing, you can say adventuring with a partner.
Okay, so you just want to go Harvest Rest then?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it's not far from a large bakery in the area, and you can see it's actually quite a small fronted building. It's you can see there's a lot of you can see it's near area in the city where a lot of the grain is being taken and processed, so it's quite an area where it seems a lot of bakeries operate. As you enter, it's got lovely stained glass windows on the outside, and the smell of fresh bread and pastries hits you as you come in.
Oh, this place. Wonderful.
The main attraction seems to be on the counter below some glass is an array of baked goods.
Do they have Iron Moon brandy?
Not everyone's gonna have Iron Moon brandy.
You go up and you see this rather large fella human. Lots of scrapes and cuts on his hand. Big bushy beard. And he goes, New travelers, new travelers. All right, come in. What would you like?
Do you have Iron Moon brandy?
Uh, that stuff. We have some in the cellar.
I'll take a couple bottles of that.
And I will
Okay.
have
Anyone else?
fresh juice from the fruits of this town.
Also,
Um,
what's your selection of meats?
Meat. Mainly put in pies. We've got some lovely minced pies there. Have farmer pies there and apple pies. We've got some apple pies as well. No, it's not strictly meat, but it's fruit meat. But yes.
The bear is drooling behind us.
Fruit meat.
We have some ham roast as well.
Hey, I'll take a ham roast.
Jason's gonna look over at Nova and just say, "Want anything, Nova?"
No, I am good. She sits down at the table. Get what you want.
Alright,
Yeah, you sit down at the table as the table magically extends to accommodate more people.
Nice.
Thank you, table.
It's one big
What
table.
kind of
Thank you, table. You're welcome.
DM? What's the selection of pies?
Eye
Okay.
flavor.
Pie flavor.
Sorry, I'm still dying inside of laughter at fruit meats.
I mean, hey, fruit does. No, I'm not gonna say that.
They have pumpkin pie, apple pie, raspberry pie, key lime pie.
Also, he said fruit pie, and my first thought was Elcrace. No.
Yeah, pumpkin pie, apple pie, egg custard pie, and
Oh
raspberry
my god,
pie.
yes. Yes.
And what pie? What was the last one?
Egg
Raspberry.
custard.
Raspberry cheesecake pie.
Raspberry cheesecake.
Oh.
He's got
Cheese cake.
Have you not heard of cheesecake?
Nephrim hasn't.
It's
Jason's
delicious.
gonna get the raspberry cheesecake pie.
Oh, that's
Look at this
excellent.
delicious bullshit.
Man,
Listen.
now I'm wanting pie. Like in real life,
Listen,
I'm wanting pie.
When most of your growing up experience is a chef named Happy, who has never smiled in his life, you get used to the type of foods that a man who is named Happy, who has never smiled in his life, likes to provide.
These
It
are
was
the
stew.
fruits of an unnamed happy
Stew
that
every
has
night.
his file.
Stew and bread.
Mm.
What was in the stew? I don't know. I didn't question it.
Oh yeah, anything else?
I will have a slice of pumpkin pie with some toast.
All right. Any savory things? We've got lots of things like that as well.
Also, a bottle of the house wine on for the group. He says for the group. It's
Alright.
for Nava.
Oh, it's a good year, so I'll get a bottle of that.
Thank you very much.
I don't know what to pick.
I got you a ham.
Right. That'll be 1 gold and 2 silver.
Bucket, I pay 2 gold.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Fancy ass Mitch
You
McGee
think
over
you think
here.
he's giving a tip? No, he just doesn't want to deal with change today.
So you sit down, and it's quite good grub. Not the best in the world, but it's fresh and it's tasty.
Once everyone has here their food and drinks and is just enjoying everything, I will just pull a bit at the man's sleeve. Excuse me, good sir, might I ask you a question or two first?
Yeah, shoot.
Thank you. I used to come to this town quite a few decades ago. I remember visiting the old Karam's farm. Are they still around?
Oh, the Karens. Well, the elder hasn't been seen in a while. He's quite old now, from what I know. I remember back in the day when he was still part of the guard. Oh, he ran that like a. He ran that like a. I
Merrick,
don't know what's the word. What's the word
did you
for
run
a?
off with the daughter of the captain of the guard?
Are you saying that? Okay, please tell me you're asking that out of character.
That's what I'm asking out of character, yes.
I will say nothing out of character.
Oh yeah,
Oh
he's
my god.
Out of character, he's a
yeah, he's
juvenile
been
delinquent.
retired for quite some time now. I know a few of his relatives have been around there.
He Flynn Ridered this.
Why?
Just an old man reminiscing that, don't you worry. I used to love their fresh fruits there when I visited in the past.
Well, he's the type of guy who likes to roam around.
When I came here, I believe your elder, Karen, he had freshly retired and got himself started up on a new farm.
Well, I haven't seen him for a while. I'll say that. He's still a figure. I know his town, but I think the last time I saw him is last year's fall harvest festival. Came there, everyone greeted him and gave him a few cakes and pastries. I mean, I give him one myself. Quite respected fella still, but no, I haven't seen him in quite a time.
Thank you then. It's good to know that he's still kicking around the same as me. If I am old now, I can only imagine how he's doing.
Oh, you're a friend of his, are you?
Eh, more like an old acquaintance.
Well, he's got a few of those, I imagine, with his age.
Most
Were
people
you
do.
like a trainee of the guard, were you?
I look down my old fucking frail bard Polly.
Many,
No, just a passing by that stayed around the
how,
town for a while.
how many home invaders do you think that the elder Karen repelled with his home defense cannon?
There's one at least.
Sorry, what?
It's a vague reference. Never mind.
I know exactly what you mean.
Okay. Anyways, thank you, good sir. It's good to know that the Gun family is still doing well, even if the elder is up in years.
Alrighty then. Anything else?
I will be good for now, thank you. I'm just return to sipping on my juice, thinking.
Alrighty then, sir. He goes
What's
off
the
back
rate for
behind.
rooms?
Oh, the rate for rooms. Well, basic room costs you about 2 silver a night.
And what size are these rooms?
It's a basic. It's a basic room. It's about 10 by 10. No, that's a good room. About 7 by 7. You get a bed, you get a little table, a little lamp, and some of them have windows.
So
When you get a
what
chest
was
to put
that?
your stuff in.
You okay? You okay, Misha?
Something went clatter, and I don't know what it was.
Was it this?
No, this was in the room with me.
It's fine.
It's
It's
the
probably
mop.
only the muff.
Your house is haunted. Say hi.
I wish a
shit.
bitch would.
I mean, hey, if you want, you can visit my
There's
place.
just a
My place
moth.
is actually
There's
haunted.
just a moth in some obscure corner rubbing its hands together like soon.
I mean,
Soon
the
I will
house is probably
terrorize it
built in
again.
the house was built in the 1930s. Probably someone died in it at some point.
Then there's my place that just happens to be haunted for no reason.
But in any case, and what's everyone else doing?
As soon as Jace is doing some quick maths in his head, um, and he'll just um, he's gonna look over at Nova and just say, "You want a room? You want your own room, or do you want one for, or do you want to share one with Nephrim?"
Hmm. I can have my own room. I can pay for it myself too. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, Jason's
Oh,
gonna
what you said?
no, Jason's gonna just take out 2 gold pieces and just hand them um to the innkeep and just say, 5 rooms for does it again. That'll be about 2 nights, I think.
Yeah, that'll cover 2 nights for your group. I will get them ready for you if you need.
Thank you very kindly.
Mark is looking at Face with a look of, oh, you've done it now, lad. Just the sake of the hand of no. Just no.
Alrighty, yeah. Just let me know if you need anything.
Will
Thank
do.
you.
As soon as the innkeep is out of earshot, Jason's gonna turn over to Merrick and just raise an eyebrow at him and just say, "So you wouldn't have happened to have been a bit of a juvenile delinquent, would you? When you were when you were here last?"
Dealing with no romantic yes.
When? During the Age of Chaos?
Lad, if I
So,
was that old.
the old guard captain's daughter.
It was honestly a very unexpected encounter.
What, did she fall for your songs, or did y'all just happen to hang around each other
No, when we
too
crossed
many
paths,
times?
she tried to stab me with a pitchfork.
You just see him
Oh,
like
that's
you just see
romantic.
him like
Is that
take
a
eat another.
euphemism
You
or?
just see him eat another piece of pie and just now very interested in the story. He's like, well, go on, explain how that happened."
It's gonna take another sip of the juice and put it on the table. A little walk far away outside the city walls, near a certain farm, sits a little clearing with a large broken stump. One day I was passing through the front and I was making my way through this town, on to the
Making my
next.
way.
And as I was passing by, I heard her. I heard her singing, and it was enchanting. If nature itself could respond to her music, it would have that day. It struck me, and I couldn't help but follow the music. I followed and I followed, and I found her in the clearing. And I didn't want to disturb her because why would I want that music, the beautiful sound to stop? So I sat there and I listened. I listened and admired, and I didn't realize I got closer and closer till at one point she finished her song, opened her eyes, saw me next to her, screamed, pitchfork, and then tried to stab me.
That's valid.
Yes, absolutely valid and respectable. Oh, imagine. But yeah, we went that way, and I had to evade some stabbings. She was very fierce at first, but when I showed some magic skills, she looked at me more amazed than just shocked and pissed. And at that point, she started asking me questions. We sat that day and talked until late at night. When I think, if I remember correctly, her mother came looking for her. At that point, I was bored of meeting people's parents, especially women like her. I didn't want to make a bad impression. So I stole a kiss and I left into the night. I found her again on that clearing the day after, and the day after, and I spent a good half a year, maybe more, in this town, sneaking around with her. She would take me to her favorite places in this town. We would play songs together, and she would listen to my stories of the world and of the many spirits I've encountered. I even, well, during that time, I was capable of allowing the spirits to possess me temporarily, share their stories, and I did just that with her. It was one of those rare few times when most of the spirits I've contracted with liked her back. And she was fascinated by what I could do. She lived in this town all of her life. It's the stereotypical story of I'm amazed at the world, what else is out there? Eventually, we both couldn't stay away from one another. So, knowing her father wouldn't let her go out on an adventure with a random bard from the woods, one night she wrote a letter, and I went there to pick her up. At that point, I could also fly. I was more capable than I am now. And I did just that. I flew over to her window, I picked her up, and I started to fly away with her. Yes, yes, Nerva, I could fly. I could do many more things than I can do
So
now.
out of character, you Peter Panned her.
I did just that. I
Exactly,
was
Misha.
next to the window, though, her father, the night, uh, opened the door to say goodnight to his daughter, and he saw her in my arms, me floating out the window, about to fly off, and he picked up his sword and crossbow, and the man started to chase me. He spent a good half hour following me through the woods, firing his crossbow, trying his best not to hit his kid, all while his daughter and I were just laughing, and I was wishing them the best, and that I would come and visit them again in the future with her in tow. And after that day, we left Dutron and we started our adventures. I would take her across this continent and the other. I would take her to Aster here and up north. I would explore many towns with her, and eventually we would return to my people in my homeland, and we would get married. We lived a good life there, as is tradition. Yes, yes, my homeland. I might not remember where it is now, but it is beautiful. Outside of it is dictators, absolutely, but inside we were all protected. We have a guardian, you can see, watching us over from the other side. And for a little clearing in the tribe where we live where the veil is thinnest, some protection is necessary. Anyways, we went there and we got married amongst my people. She immediately loved every one of them. She loved our tradition. She danced the night during the nights when everyone celebrated. She sang our songs. She became part of the community, and eventually we had our kid, little Elliot. Oh, that boy. He had her spirit. He really did. We we raised him as our own for the first decade of his life, and then, as is tradition, we leave our kids with the rest of the community to be raised together in our ways, and at the age of 18, they are allowed to set off on their own journeys. I was there with her when Elliot went off on his own, for the first time into the wide world. I wasn't worried for the kid because he had his wildest bravery and what I at that point considered cunning. And he had his own adventures. He met his own wife, and he had his own grandchild. From what I hear, I have not met the little one yet. That happened she after I lost her. One day, on what was supposed to be another normal day, we're traveling around on a caravan, and I went to go grab us some water from a nearby creek. And when I came back, the cat was destroyed, the horses were dead, and she was dead on the side of the road. Not by an animal, no. It was multiple stab wounds. There was so much bleeding. I was too late at that point. The spirits didn't warn me that day. I asked them what happened and they didn't know or they didn't say. But I wouldn't let that disturb me because for us, death is not the end. Our ancestors, our loved ones watch over us from beyond. And I knew that I would see her again. So I took her back to my homeland. We buried her amongst my people, the people she asked to be with for a long time, the people she accepted. Something I'm certain the old God got me here resents me about. And I stood with my son, his wife, all our friends. Under the watch of our elder, we prepared for the next Rift Veil, a yearly festival where the veil thins at the most, and the dead can't speak to us without the need of a ritual.
So kind of like the festival at Vesperfall.
That is more pitiful in comparison. There the spirits can communicate, yes, but there you can see it all. You can see as two worlds become one for a moment. And beings are allowed to cross through. We all waited to meet her then. We all waited for her spirit to come back. But when the time came, she didn't appear. Even worse, when we tried to locate her spirit was gone. I nor anyone else could find her. It was like she had completely disappeared. For the first time in a long time, one of us just disappeared. And that broke me for a while. That is a story for another day, though. He's just gonna finish his twist at that point. Thank you all for listening to the Tales of an Old Man once again. These ones are especially important to me.
You understand how, from this town's point of view, that's a crime.
And that's why we are not using my name in this stuff.
There are clans. There are clans in the Great White that have gone to war for less than what you did.
I know, and that's why I'm gonna have to be careful in this town. As much as I wanna help the people of this town, and especially the towns, I have to be careful. And yes,
We chose the wrong alias for you here.
tell happy stories most of the time, but there are also sad ones, and those ones are the most important.
We chose the wrong alias for you here. We should have brought you here as Cotton Eye Joe.
Who? Oh, him. Anyways.
I'm sorry, I was sitting here listening and I was like, is Merrick just giving the story version of Cotton Eye Joe the song?
That is
I
hilarious.
didn't know the story of Cotton Eye Joe.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd have been married a long time ago. Where did he come from?
Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
That's the story of the person
I had to rush to unmute my mic, by the way.
didn't.
And my brain just did a blank.
Yeah, what
Dan
are we
realized
doing?
it too.
I would
Listening
say
to sad backstory.
No, I know. I forgot why we were here. The said backstory took up all my brain
We're
So
here.
capacity.
out of
We're
character,
here because
ancient temple
But yeah,
needs to be investigated.
SPTs,
Close enough.
SCTs,
we're here.
SPTs, S
We're here because stone
SCPs.
statues are voiding birth certificates, and we need to put a stop to it.
Yeah.
SCTs. Yeah,
Correct.
SCTs. SPT.
Moving on. Moving on.
When stone statues start marking birth certificates as returned to sender, it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you're in the bar. You've secured rooms for the night. What do you want to do?
I mean, it's
I'm gonna
still
sleep.
mostly in the daytime, I think, at the moment.
Yeah,
what
it's
time of
getting
day is
there
it?
about 2 p.m. now. You've searched the city for a bit. You had a meal, so it's about 2 p.m.
Jason's gonna look at the rest of you and just say, well, essentially, he's going to look at Misha and just say, honestly, if I'd done that kind of thing back in my back in my home city, I'd still probably be in the dungeon for that.
Misha's AFK.
It's okay.
Ah, she coming for me. Oh.
You are alone.
Dan just hears
Get him.
steps coming up the stairs with intent.
Run, Dan, run!
Thump, 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 thump. Oh no!
Yeah. So
We don't know
Yeah, the
how,
front
but we can
door's at the
identify
bottom
the
of the
sound of a
stairs.
haymaker.
Anyways,
Jason's gonna say
let's
one last thing
do
though.
what we have here.
I'm about to be AFK.
Let's do what we have to do here. Let's investigate. But once we're done and when we have time for it, I would like to visit that clearing again.
We're gonna go there, and there's just gonna be a peanut in the middle of it.
That's not. Jason's just gonna. I'll say one last thing. Jason's gonna say is, though like, honestly, I do wonder what my brother would think of your story.
Either he would like it or he would call me a fool. That's how these things go.
Why not both?
It's true.
That's
I do
true.
have two. And I'm not entirely certain what Dante would have thought. Cade, I know, would call you an idiot.
I'm gonna approve and call him a fool.
That's a possibility. I know I know for a fact we got up to a bunch of stupid stuff back in the day. Now I remember the time that I remember the time that we dangled a kid from the top of a well.
You were also troublemakers, I say.
We were street gangs, bunch of orphans fighting over food scraps.
You've done well for yourself then. So you've truly done.
No, I have. Well, granted, that's mainly because we got caught and put into the youth work brigade for the city, doing cleaning things up, helping build stuff. Basically, it was either work for the city or get stuck in the dungeon or expelled. So I worked.
Well,
Doesn't it?
Nephrem's just suddenly gonna stand. I think I'm gonna do get some inquiries around town. Y'all have fun. Don't do school, stay and sleep, and get 8 hours of drugs, and I'm just gonna leave.
How about wait, Nephrem, you shouldn't go out there alone.
And he's gone.
Fuck.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. It's okay.
You missed some
He
Chase
traded a
lore.
pebble for a bear.
You missed Chase
In
lore.
character, Nephrem just left to start asking around town, and someone should go with him.
Also, Misha, you missed some Jace lore.
No.
Would you like for me to repeat it for you?
It's okay, it'll be recorded.
Alright. Fair enough.
Okay,
So,
so
should one
what
of
is
us-
it you would like to do?
Should one of us go with him?
I'll go with him. You all.
Hey, Dan, I'm using Pass Without a Trace. Good luck on them fucking finding me.
Hey, roll stealth.
Somehow it rolls on that one.
I go after my 5 the skid behind the barrel.
Let's see what you get.
That is a 33.
Oh.
Nat
Yeah,
20.
all gonna go out there trying to find Nephilim so he's not alone.
You're just gone.
After like minutes, where the fuck did that boy go?
He's just
How'd you
gone.
lose a rock?
All right.
How
So
you lose a rock in a city of wood?
we'll say you all enter and just Nephrim's gone. Nephrim, so where exactly are you trying to look first?
I'm just kind of wandering around town listening. If there's gonna be any stories about like people going missing and see a 14.
Okay, 14. As you are passing by, you hear near a lumber station. You hear a story about workers. Someone talking like, heard I've heard Trey and his group there. They went to the forest. Went to that forest up there, right? I told him not to go. I told him the stories, but he said there is lumber there that is just too good to pass up. So him and a few of his mates decided to go. Haven't heard of him in 5 days. You reckon you reckon the Wood Guardians got him? Where the Druids, they'd warned him as well not to go there, but he went anyway. And they're just discussing and basically calling him an absolute idiot for going up there, because you don't go to that forest. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But you hear rumors about that. Basically say, yeah, I think that's the third group in this year alone. When will people learn? The wood is tempting, but it's not worth your life.
He's gonna take
See,
that and continue wandering. I'm also
Mhm.
smoking out of my pipe.
All right, smoking out your pipe. Roll me another d20.
That is a 2.
All right, and roll me another perception.
That is a 3.
Yeah, don't hear anything. It's getting to the evening now. What's everyone else doing during this time?
Marek, after losing Nephilim, he is looking around town, he's feeling nostalgic. I don't think he'd go back to the inn immediately. If possible, he would certainly visit some of the old places he would spend time with his wife. Some of the
Okay.
favorite places he likes around, just sit there and admire the scenery for a bit. And at some point, he is just going to sit there for a moment and wonder to himself, half asking the spirits themselves if they are listening. Are you there, my dear? I wonder if you're here with me in this moment. I'm sorry for making you sound, motherfuckers. I'm sorry. What can I say?
It's alright.
You hear you don't feel anything except you feel like a warm breeze brush over you.
He just smiles at that feeling and just relaxes a bit. You are. That's good. That's good.
Okay, so out of character, all I can imagine is just once he starts relaxing, he's about to doze off. Next, he just hears someone yelling at him, "Where have you been?" I don't know why that popped in my head.
A very old lady with a chancla shows up.
Yep.
No.
Like, you promised you'd be back 30 years ago.
Another curiosity also just appeared in my head. Do you think Elliot might have passed by here in his adventures? Now that he's actually thinking about it, he is realizing by the time Elliot would have been out here, Marek would have been in his alcoholic stupor. He would not have been present. Would Elliot approach this family trying to find out more about his mother? And as that thought appears in his mind, it's gonna sit there like, oh good god, what they must have told him. Oh good god, how must they have reacted? Oh good god. Oh, honey,
With
do you
that,
think your dad's gonna kill me if I visit them? Or at least your family?
That fucking laugh. That laugh is evil.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking evil goblin
it's
laugh.
not evil, it's mischievous.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Imagine having your back turned to the door, making food or washing up in the kitchen, and you just hear that rapidly approaching. You're like, no.
Just swings, just turns around rapidly with frying pan in hand.
5 Nights at Dan's ass.
Jesus Christ. I'm just imagining him doing that chuckle as he approaches you. That's just terrifying. I think if I heard that behind me, I'd just turn around and start chucking knives.
Instead of a jump scare, it's a jump booty swat.
Jesus
No, it
Christ.
usually is.
Lisa, you don't need to answer me this question, but why do I feel like that's the sound you hear down my hand before he goes for the ass?
Because it is.
No, it is. It is.
Why do you think she's so terrified of it?
She knows when she hears it, she gets smacked. That's
With a hand, a towel. He got me right in the booty crack with a spoon the other night. Like
What? What? Why? Why would you use a spoon?
I was washing up,
That
minding my own damn business.
Why would you use a spoon, Dan?
I don't know, ask him.
Dan, why would you use a spoon?
I just washed it up and I was like, poke.
Like Dan said,
You won't like it.
Okay, Dan, just because it's called a cake doesn't mean it's actually made a cake.
I was about to say, there's more than one way to eat a cake, is his reasoning.
Okay.
Anyways, back to sad time.
With this realization, my Mike will return to the inn. He will find the others. How is everyone?
I'm still out.
I don't know. Nova, Misha, would you like for Jace to regale you with more of his juvenile shenanigans?
Silence.
So, yeah. Sorry.
I know. I'm
Sorry, my mic's off and on today. Also, like I said, I was sad. Sure, go ahead. I'm just sitting here.
You're all avoiding.
Yeah.
Hey Dan, how many Iron Moon brandies was I able to get away with?
He gave you 2. He didn't even charge you.
Do I need that plus my own stock? I'm gonna make a con save.
Oh no. He's gonna come back drunk.
17.
Would that be a pass or fail? I'd say it's a pass.
It's a pass for now.
For now.
Anywho. Getting into late evening now. It's about 9 p.m.
Alright. So I guess we start turning in.
Up to you. Say so if no one else wants to do anything. Does Nephrim and Marek return?
What is the latest I can stay out before the guards tell me to go home?
Pretty much you can stay up all night as long as you don't cause trouble. They might see if you're drunk. They might put you in the. They might take you to jail just to sober you up a bit.
I swear, if we
And I'm gonna ask this question. I'm gonna
I
ask
fuck-
this question, and I'm gonna add an
Jailhouse Rock.
addendum so that nobody's worried.
Jailhouse Rock.
I'm gonna ask this question. I'm gonna ask it in a way where I'm not gonna make anyone worry about Nephrim. Is there any sort of like low bridge over water, like where he can just like stare at like the moon or something like that overnight?
Yeah, there's a few bridges over the water. Yeah.
Brooding bridge. You're after a brooding bridge.
He's become
I'm after a brooding
troll.
bridge. Yes.
Nephrim is now a rock troll.
I'm on the bridge, not under it.
Now he is now a bridge.
Try to go down there. Just hear from the rock troll. Occupied.
Answer me these riddles 3.
No.
Why is Kermit under the bridge?
That's the wrong voice there. Kermit the Troll here.
Say domain expansion.
Domain? I can't do Kermit voice, honestly. I don't have the voice for it.
Domain expansion. It's not easy being green.
Swamp of Serenity.
Anyways, Nephrim is going to stay out as late as possible before tiredness makes him stumble his way back to the inn.
Yeah, it gets about 1 a.m. and you get back in.
I'd say probably before that, Jace would have getting ready to turn it, would have gone back to his room.
Same here. The only thing I would have done is before everyone went to bed, he would have asked everyone. I think I need to head to the Karen farm and ask a few questions. Would
No, you don't. The last time you went there, you stole a whole human.
I know, but I also need to know if there's a very good chance my son came by here, and I need to track his movements before he ended up.
I both love and hate this pronunciation because I know if we go there, they're going to ask to talk to our manager.
I guess Jace.
Never know. You could have hand him in. They might have a reward.
I guess
if anything happens, I can get out of jail. I cannot go without asking these questions or knowing what the.
I'm sure
Jace will offer to go with you.
We will check
after we've done the other things first.
I can't believe I have to ask this. I can't believe I'm actually asking this. What is the what's the word I'm looking for? What's the time limit before kidnapping charges can't stick to you in this area?
There isn't one.
It's cool. It is as long as the person decides to hold a grudge for.
In any case,
because I know there's like 50 years before grave robbing becomes archaeology, so I was curious about the kidnapping method.
It's longer than that, I think. But after a while, yeah, you all sleep in. Next morning rises.
Jace would have offered. Jace would have offered to stay up with Nova if she wanted. Just to wait for Nephrim to come back in eventually.
Misha
she went to bed.
Okay.
A solid hour trying to logistics herself into a 10x10 room.
Fucking legs off the bed.
I'm imagining a Great Dane in a golden retriever sized doghouse.
Beatrice.
Do we all get long rest?
Yep, you all get long rest.
Yay!
No bad dreams, no bad dreams, no bad dreams.
You can imagine, though. You can imagine. This is Misha.
Yes.
That is hilarious.
Nephrim looks like shit, I will say.
Yeah, he looks like he slept on a bridge.
When we see you in the morning, we're making sure you're all fine.
Jason's just gonna look at you and just be like, "Long nap."
As you exit your room, you see a complimentary croissant with a glass of orange juice.
Ooh. For Nephrim or for all of us?
All of you.
Hey!
Hospitality is still on point.
The orange juice is gulped, the croissant is inhaled, and I'm going to go downstairs for a gnomish breakfast.
It is nice and hot still. It is warm.
Sorry, gnomish coffee, aka with whiskey.
Nice. Who's next to wake up? I think I would have trouble sleeping in this town. I'll wake up.
Yeah, I'll flip a coin to see if Jace wakes up at this point or not. He does.
That's good.
Yeah, he
Everyone
gets
has
up.
to wait.
He's getting all of his stuff. He's still pulling his stuff on. He's occasionally stretching. You just hear a bunch of pops.
Mike is gonna prepare his spell card for the day as well as the Tales from Beyond in case he needs, assistance. And it's the dragon.
You got a
Well,
dragon.
Alton's back.
Yep, you have the Alton now. You were saying, Nova?
You wake up to the smell of persimmons.
Simmons are back.
You were saying, Nova?
I woke up in the morning, asked the spirits, "Hey, who's awake, everyone?" And the dragon just pops into view. Hi.
She's watching you. So
Yeah.
I just saw that thing. I just saw that GIF.
Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs if everyone's awake. I'm gonna also get me some food. I am gonna check
Okay.
up on through as well. You certainly hit the night blood. Do you do anything?
Who are you asking?
Nothing.
What'd you ask?
If you need anything, it seems like you had a rough night.
I don't know. How much alcohol can you drink to forget?
Not enough.
Damn.
My advice gives you another glass of orange juice. This is better. If you're worried about nervous, you will be better eventually. So this needs time. But I will say, you did a very brave and honorable thing for her. Bit stupid, but a good thing. I will not ask many questions about what happened and the next details. I just will ask. Are you fine living with the
Not a brave
sacrifice?
option when it was your only one.
I get what you mean. Look, if you're okay living with the sacrifice you've made, that is your choice, and never would you have to learn to respect that.
You don't know how
But
petty she is.
no one is in petty for an entire lifetime. I give you the year.
When we were 12, in the orphanage, I got an outfit that was slightly better than hers. She set it on fire in the middle of the room, indoors.
You and Jess are gonna have a lot of fun the next few weeks, maybe a year.
She even wrote a song about it called "This Bitch Is on Fire."
That's where that song came from. I heard that from a random bar one day. I don't know what's gonna happen with Never, but I don't doubt you two will make up eventually. Hopefully the same goes with Chase. That is not my place though. I am not gonna bother you much with this. This is your life. You've made a sacrifice. It's your thing to deal with. But I will say, you can still be a healer in other ways and help other people. It's just a different means of doing so. When if life finds its way and you have the choice of doing something else or something that gives you the same kind of fulfillment as that, look into that. Who knows? Might find some other parts of life worth living after the sacrifice that you've made. Alright, that's enough old man wisdom for the day. Where's the food?
This is my food, and I just sip the whiskey-filled coffee. Another con
Um,
save.
what what breakfast do they have here?
All right, we have various different pancakes here.
Damn.
Got some nice pancakes. Obviously, fresh croissants with a side of jam or butter. Uh, fresh toast, both sourdough, regular, whole grain.
I want enough eggs and toast, good sir, to fill my belly and hopefully his. And I look at that from.
Of course. Would you
Thank you.
like brown sauce, red sauce, or you can go white sauce as well if you want.
Red.
Red sauce, alrighty.
I'll get some. I'll get some toast and some eggs as well.
I take another sip of my coffee.
Excelente. Okay, so over breakfast, what do you decide to do? It's about
Yeah.
8
Oh yeah, I
p.m.
will share the information about the people going missing in the woods and the druids knowing about it.
Oh, okay. That's worrisome already.
Hmm.
Things in the woods taking people and slash killing them.
Might these be? What was it? What was it? What was it? The city folk called it? What was it they referred to these things as?
They don't refer to them as anything, as you heard, but
Forest
they
Guardian.
simply, forest guardians, yes.
Hmm.
If they're guardians of the forest, it sounds like they're protecting something at least, if not the entirety of the forest. Shouldn't we just ask the druids? They might know something more.
Assuming they tell us.
Do you know where we would find these druids?
Do I remember anything about the druids, DM?
Yes, the dudes are in the
generally,
druids.
It
you know,
depends with
generally
the
druids tend,
It depends.
you know, druids tend to,
Sorry.
druids tend to flock here. At least they go around generally the farms in the area, offering their services, helping the crop yields and whatnot. They tend to be quite drawn here, so a lot of them do study at Nightingale Academy or have, and they find regular employment up here because of the fame of the farms.
So
They
you're
do tend
telling
to the
me that
forest as well, and generally the agreement is don't mess with the forest too much. We'll help with crop yields and farm growth for a small fee.
so basically the best chance we can find is either close to the woods or at the farms while they're working at the farms.
Yeah.
I know a farm we can visit.
Are you suggesting we use this now to talk to your in-law?
go deal with the aftermath of my poor choices as a youth, and you all ask the druid about some business.
Assuming that there's a druid at that farm at the moment.
If there isn't, something tells me a man like Karen and his family, they at least will have some way of contacting the druids.
Perhaps we should just go and find at least find where this temple is currently before return, and then see what we find before we talk to the druids.
We could try and find the temple, but God knows what we're gonna find there first. I am speaking out of self-interest as well. Yeah, well, I'm suggesting this, so I'm fine if you all decide to not go there. I will have to go there eventually, though.
I have Nephrim's response. 1 second.
I am sorry to the people watching this recording.
Why was that so bloody loud? My ears.
Lisa, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. What would you like us to do, Misa?
What?
Of course.
If we're gonna go there, we should probably at least prep and get a scroll of Revivify or something.
I don't know if we give enough money for that.
For your sake, you better hope we do.
No, getting some supplies probably wouldn't hurt.
Do I know, DM, if there's any magic shop in this town?
There's a few about. There's a few.
I remember some places we can go and check those out for scroll of Revivify.
At least some potions.
A magic druid shop named Hedge Hags and Beyond.
Yeah, that's funny.
Let's go have a look then. Let's see what we can find.
All right.
Okay. You know one specifically called the Spirit Tether?
Sounds like my kind of place. Let's go.
You enter the shop. It's dim inside, in a sense, heavy shop filled with jars, charms, and the soft humming of magical tomes.
I'm just
Yep.
imagining books that anytime they open, you just hear hum. I don't know why.
Feel like there's a mist of smoke just wafting around the store.
Hello?
Hello. Yep. What do you want?
Where is the voice coming from first, DM?
Through the heavy smoke, you see a quite youngish-looking elven woman with green hair behind a rather messy counter.
There you are, miss. Sorry. My eyes are not what they used to be. We are hopefully trying to find a few magical scrolls that will be useful to us.
Oh yeah, I have a few magical scrolls. What would you want?
Scroll of Revivify, if possible, in the beginning.
Ooh, loose.
Something else
Okay.
in the bar.
Nova says she has to. She's dealing with a new dog and dealing with between them and Pumpkin. Ooh, that's not good. Pumpkin growling and hissing.
Alright. Never's going to take care of a dode. It's fine.
Well, you want a scroll of revivify? Okay. Typically that'll set you back about 200 gold, but also you need the spell components as well, which is worth about 300 gold. So in total,
500
you need
gold.
500 gold to cast it.
Out of character, how
Jeez.
much money does this group have? And
Once
also, did the wizard guy
Not a
pay us
lot.
for the ritual job?
I think we're gonna get paid afterwards. Wait, no, we didn't get paid by the ritual guy.
Ritual Guys paint was basically paid us by sending us to the academy. That was kind of the deal
Yeah,
we made.
he paid you in services.
His
That was
payment was Yeetus Extremis.
yeah. That was
Exactly.
that was the deal we made with him. So
About 60 gold. And I have a silver mirror in my car. Shit.
I don't
Also,
think
I
we
thought I
have
had an agate somewhere.
all of Revivify or the materials.
I do. I have a moss agate.
how much is a moss agate worth?
10.
All right.
But
So
it shines, it shimmers,
It shines
it
in the
sparkles and delights.
I also have 50 silver, which granted that's like
That's 5.
that's an extra 5. Yeah.
We look, if we pull out all of our money, we do not have enough for this one scroll.
Yeah. I don't think we would.
Do you take IOUs?
I don't
They
think they
do
will.
not.
Yeah. No. Most of the time they don't.
Do you take UOIs?
A UOI?
I'm just being. This is
You're just doing
never
a
being a
bit.
little bit of his asshole self
Yeah.
again.
That is kind of. I'll be honest. I never, out of character. I've never heard that before. That's pretty good, honestly.
Anyways, we don't have enough money for the scroll. Do we want to get anything else possibly?
Oh.
Um,
Hmm.
I
Tell you what have you got? What have you all got? I can possibly make you a deal.
You said this is an elven collector, right? An elven elf, right?
An elven woman, yes, she seems to buy. If she's human, should look about early 30s, maybe late 20s.
I'm going to take out the emotion pearl. I'm gonna ask, and it's you know how much this is worth.
Hmm. That could go towards a cost. I'll tell you what, if you give me the gold, and the agate, and the sword, and that, you can purchase Scroll of Death Warding.
What does the spell do again out of character?
Out of character, basically, if you use this Death Ward spell, if you drop to 0 hit points, you instead drop to 1 hit point instead.
Ah,
basically it's a you don't die this time.
it's a scroll that basically gives one of us an extra temporary life.
Sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, if you take damage and you drop to 0 hit points, you instead drop to 1 hit point and the spell ends.
I'll be honest,
It lasts for 8 hours.
doesn't feel like it'd be that useful to me, to us, especially since we can fix that easily enough with 1 hit point of healing.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's useful if, say, the healers get dropped. It'd still be useful.
Potions then.
My brain just put together the grossest combination.
Of what?
Remembering Death's Ward. Undead, a half-orc undead warlock shadow sorcerer.
Okay. That I don't know
I'll
how about.
explain later why this is gross.
Okay. Anyways, since Jason and Merva are not here currently with Miss and Ephraim, do you guys want to buy potions instead of just the scroll?
Let's just get a potion.
Alrighty then. What potions would you like?
Some potions of healing would be useful.
I'll give Dagger and a Nugget for a potion of healing. This is the Moon Touch Dagger, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. I'll give you a potion healing for that.
Sweet.
Anything else I can do?
I look at the pearl. Welcome back. We're just buying health potions because that feels more cost effective.
Yep. Fair enough.
I don't have enough gold, so I will just look at the pearl and I ask her, could I trade this in for 2 health potions, please?
A pearl? Yeah, I'll do that trade.
Thank you, lady. And I give her the pearl.
I'm just bumping up the potions of healing in our party inventory as we buy them.
Fair enough. That's smart.
Kavago, we still have your mom in the group party inventory.
That is hilarious, yeah.
We also have the Capybara Jr.
The capybara! And the basket.
Capybara.
Alright, we have currently gotten ourselves 3 potions. We can buy 2 more.
Thank you. Come again, and I walk out the door.
Alright.
Alright, so I guess
Thank you, mate.
now that we're done with that, what do we do now?
Either we go find the druid for information, or we try and investigate the temple ourselves. Personally, I feel that option 1 is best.
You're the expert.
I am no expert, lad. I am just old.
You're the expert, he repeats again.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, it's just there with a headache thinking, half of this could be therapy, half of this could be therapy. I need therapy. Anyways, do you guys just want to go and ask the other farms in the area for a druid? Or we can ask around to see if there's been one spotted recently in any of these areas.
We could look around. Yeah, I think we could look around town for a bit, see if we can find out where druids like to be, the size of the farms. Talk to them there, find out more about the area where all these disappearances have been happening at.
Let's do that. DM, what's check to locate the druid?
Roll a basic history check, or could do a basic perception check, anything like that.
I can give you help with the history check or the perception check.
Let's see. My perception is better.
Okay, I'll give you help with the perception.
Let's go. I'll also use a guidance. So far a dirty 20 and 11. I'll throw in the games as well. So 21.
Okay, so sorry, is that perception or history cut out for a second?
Perception.
Yeah, you see, seem to be what look like some druids going into what is the Adventurers Guild base in Dutrand.
Adventurers Guild. Why the fuck didn't-
Oh boy.
Also took place existed.
Adventurers Guild can't possibly go wrong for us.
Cut to 5 minutes later. Nephrim, fear form. Missa, growling. Marek, on the floor, clustering magic. Jace, being chokehold by someone.
Why am I in the chokehold? But never in the
Yeah, easy can
chokehold.
enter. There's a standard layout. There's a big
Let's go to the
board.
Adventurers Guild. What's
Yes.
the worst that can happen?
Yeah, I'd say do you go to the Adventurers
Next
Guild?
clip, we're all in jail.
Yeah.
No, when Nova comes
Let's
back.
go.
Wow, Nephrim. Wow, Nephrim, I can't believe every single one of those adventurers kicked you in the junk.
So yeah, you enter the Adventurers Guild, standard layout. You see a big jobs board. You see a nice, couple of nice, what appears to be sort of like a human elf behind the counter, taking requests from patrons wanting to put up their own jobs on the board, and adventurers collecting or questing certain things. The hall is filled with various people, both adventurers and non-adventurers, although upstairs is specifically restricted to only adventurers of a certain rank.
Mm.
Waiting rooms. There's like a bar, but that's only for adventurers as well.
DM, out of curiosity, I'm gonna check out the board real quick, and I'm gonna check for three different last names on this board.
I was also going to go closer to the board as well, just to see if there's any like quests or stuff around, mentioning anything about like a temple, like the one we're supposed to go investigate, but also to just see if I can overhear anyone talking about the forest and like any disappearances.
Okay.
So I guess
both of you roll me. Are you both checking out the board?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Checking out the board. Roll me just. Actually, no. I'm not going to make you roll for that. That's fine.
Oh, who we lose?
Jason, roll me a perception. Oh,
We lost
we
the
lost.
bell.
Oh no.
We lost Misha.
Oh, it is.
Fair.
I'm perfectly fine. It's same internet. Jace, roll me a perception to listen out for stuff. You look on the board. There's nothing about a forest temple or anything like that, or missing people.
I got a 9.
There seems to be quite a lot of jobs for farms in the area to help out with crops.
I rolled a nat 20 to spot druid.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's lots of druids. There is an abundance of druids. There's a large amount of druids, more than usual.
Interesting. Okay.
God.
DM, maybe before we leave the board, I will check for the last names of Charon, Nemosin, and Leistos.
There are none of those.
Okay.
We lost Misha again.
Oh no.
I think she's having mic issues.
Oh, a minute. This has got a message. Probably off bear.
My Discord froze up for a moment and then Misha dropped.
Yeah, she's sending me a message going, "Fudge," and I'm not going to finish that, but yeah, basically she's pissed at the internet.
No.
Angie Bear time.
She's heckin' livid.
Alright.
Hello.
We hear you.
I can hear you.
Hello.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you.
fucking god, no. I've been talking since Pix disconnected,
Oh,
but my Wi-Fi keeps cutting the fuck out.
I
Oof.
don't know why. It's perfectly fine for me.
Yeah, well, you must be hogging all of the good shit because I just burnt myself out and pissed myself off because I thought people weren't listening to me. So
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
now I'm grump.
Oh, don't be grump.
Look, we sadly the grab will now happen, and it's because Wi-Fi will soon.
I'm sorry for accidentally sending you a box of Wi-Fi bees.
Accidentally.
If it's any consolation, I was trying to mail them to Merrick.
No. Oh yeah. By the way, Miss, happy birthday! It's officially your birthday on my end.
Wait, for you it's tomorrow?
Yeah.
For me, it's tomorrow. It's 12:02.
Okay.
It has been your birthday on my end for 2 minutes.
Oh, heck.
Happy birthday.
Well, what would you like to do?
Who here looks like the most important of the druids?
Well, you look upstairs. There's some more advanced-looking druids up there, but
I don't think we're allowed. I don't think
they're
we're
a bit hard
allowed
to
up there.
reach.
Merrick is going to stride with purpose towards that man upstairs.
What stride? No.
You cannot go upstairs. You see, like, there's a physical barrier stopping you, but there is no barrier there. It's a magical barrier stopping you.
He tries to
I'm
walk.
gonna
Gets
bad
bonked.
video game graphics walk at the barrier, just walking in place.
Yeah, just a couple of adventures go. Hey, you can't go up there, mate. We aren't even allowed up there. It's adventurers only. Certain.
Well, I got questions, and the guy up there looks important enough to answer him.
Well, you can try and ask for you, but you can't go up there.
All right, can you tell him that? I can't believe I'm doing this under my breath. Can you tell him that a representative from the Nightingale Academy is wishing to speak with him?
Roll a persuasion check.
God, I hate that it's persuasion. $22.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, even if you are, mate, you have to go to the front desk. Like, I believe you, but it's a case of I can't even get up there. Like, he tries to go up there himself, and he shows like he can't go up there. Pretty much.
Okay.
People that go up there generally go straight up there.
I think I can ask him to come downstairs real quick. So, one sec. Mark's just gonna take out a piece of paper and write down.
We could just talk to the front desk guy, the front desk woman.
Yeah, but
It's gonna ricochet back at you. It's gonna you're gonna toss it at him, and it's gonna do a U shape around him and fire itself at you at Mach damn.
Walking into the barrier.
Yeah, it just bounced off the barrier.
I didn't do the thing yet.
It just
Don't.
does.
Alright, let's just talk to the
I
front
saw a
desk.
bunch of Misha dice.
He's doing the test rolls.
I didn't waste the spell slot.
Oh my god, they're so happy.
Huh? What is this?
Oh, Misha, that's a great picture.
That's a terrible joke.
I mean, it's not that terrible.
What is it? I don't do
You're right. I got something that's a lot more terrible. Do you want to hear it?
Not
Yes.
really.
Do it.
It's an adequate amount of terrible, I promise you. Anyway, here's the terrible thing for you to hear.
That's just paper tearing.
It's terrible.
Oh, that is just
Okay, so out of character, Nephilim. As soon as we meet one of these weird statues, I'm throwing you at it and hoping something happens. You will be physically yeeted at the enemy as an attack. I will physically yeet you like you're a freaking javelin.
Get him to the barrier. Let's go.
No, not do the barrier. I said when we meet the statues, I'm going to physically yeet Nephrim at the statues.
Anyways, I'm going to the front desk while they're distracted with the job board.
okay. Yes, sir. What could we do for you?
Hi, I'm a representative of Nightingale Academy. I'm needing to speak to somebody about some recent happenstances that's been happening around here.
Roll a persuasion check.
Can't I use my 22?
You have a
Go.
guidance.
You already used it.
I haven't used it yet.
No, I mean you've already used it for that other guy, the roll.
Oh.
You said
Well, I'll use guidance anyways, as well as
Yeah.
talisman. So that's an additional 5, so 21.
Yeah, sure. Let me just go in the back. He goes away for a minute. And out pops this rather old-looking, haggard woman with literally a large brimmed, pointy hat with moss just hanging off it.
out of character. I think we just found an archdruid.
With bags under her eyes, and those bags have bags under her eyes.
Jeez.
Vibes.
Worse, we found a retail worker.
I think I might look like a fucking teenager in front of this woman. I
She
swear to
comes
God.
out, looks at Nephrim, and is like, "You're not a fucking representative of Nightingale Academy."
I was,
What
in
do you
fact,
want?
sent by Nightingale Academy.
He might have been sent, but being a representative is completely different. Most people don't realize that, but whatever. What do you want?
I was sent by, I'm going to name drop the guy that sent us, because Mal's tired and can't remember his name off the top of his head.
She just looks at you blankly. I didn't
He sent...
ask that. What do you want?
I hadn't finished what I was saying, Dan.
Sorry.
I'm basically saying, like, he sent us here about some sort of happenings around here, something about statues and missing people.
He furrows her brow, gets her fingers and just like rubs her eyelids. Takes a deep breath. Okay. I'm into the back. I'll explain everything there.
Thank you, Mom.
Well, when did you teleport here?
Sits down
I'm always here.
with a large mug. Breaks out a bottle of whiskey, flicks the cap off, pours loads in the mug, and goes like, right. Okay.
Just a small amount of vodka. Glug, glug,
I'm
glug, glug,
the same.
The mug says witches be bitchin', but okay.
It's a vintage mug.
She probably also has a mug that says I'm powered by spite and liquor.
Alright. What I know so far, there is a temple deep in the forest up there. Us druids rarely go into that forest. It is a very old and ancient forest. What I do know, the druids back in the day, in order to protect the forest, enchanted some statues that now have gone a bit haywire. They guard it, and anyone that comes in dies. Anything else?
Do you know about the rough location of this temple?
Yeah, I've got, and she gives you like a rough location on the map. If you are heading there, another thing. And what I remember about the magic. If you look at them, they seem perfectly still. But if you stop observing them, they can move at a frightening pace. And that's how they kill. When you're not looking. Even if it's a blink. So in short, if you find one, keep your eyes on it. But no, there's probably a few more out there. I don't know how many are made, but there's more than one, I can say that. Anything else?
Who's your liquor sourcer? Just out of curiosity.
Well, that's none of your damn business. She just takes a big swig.
It smells like good stuff. I just wanted to,
Yep. Takes another big swig.
I am a
Wow. Wow, the cup's accurate, and I leave.
Don't come again.
Middle finger on the way out.
Oh, don't give the middle finger.
He just grins
She
and gives the
started
middle
it.
finger right back.
Oh, never mind. He made a friend.
Oh God, Nephra made a friend.
It's an old asshole of a druid.
No, and it's even better. Nephrim made a friend, technically, thanks to Nightingale Academy.
Wow.
Alright, so we've learned that much now. Oh,
Fuck this bruh!
she left.
The power of friendship is on ending.
What in the Taco Bell? What in the Taco Bell? Alright, so,
Nephrim hates it here.
of course.
He wants to leave now.
We're gonna be leaving soon. We're just gonna figure out what the fuck is going on with this temple.
Also,
Let's
can we
go.
appreciate that Nerval makes friends by being nice? Nephrim makes friends by being a dick.
Yes, it's amazing. My only question now is how the fuck do we take care of these tattoos if they sound indestructible while you look at them? Because if they don't move while you look at them, you could just break them. And I don't get why
They're-
no one has.
Who knows?
Probably because, like she said, they never travel alone. So while you're dealing with one, the others.
Get behind you and, crack.
Okay, the 5 people, all of us look at one area, 20% of the surrounding area. Keep your eyes open. Let's do this, Wilson.
Alright, so do we
All right.
start making our way towards the forest?
Any possible chance we can pause here so that we don't get too far ahead of Nerval?
Honestly, yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. It's
Yeah, I think it's a good to
a good end point
end
for
here.
now.
I mean, it's getting pretty late for
We
a
stopped
certain
with
week.
Nephrim making a friend.
Yes.
Nephrim makes a friend.
But-
Nephrim makes friend. Makes friend because of
No,
Nightingale.
just name the section.
the end.
Never makes friend. Safe as that.
Oh, it's a baby laser. It's a baby laser lizard.
Oh, you dope.
Yeah.
Also, I love the fact that like a good part of this session was just taken up by me, role playing the fuck out of my character.
Hey, that's
A
all.
good portion of this session was me being annoyed because I thought everyone was ignoring me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
Fucking
Why would we
Wi-Fi.
ignore you?
Would you like an alligator fact, Merrick?
My way, and I will deal with them.
Merrick, would you like an alligator fact?
Yes.
The scientific word for alligator is alligator.
Yeah. Amazing. Perfect naming scheme. I don't know what you mean. Alright. I'm off to bed. But before I go, good question, everyone. How was my gameplay this session with the proper mic setup?
pretty good.
Pretty good.
Fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording here. Bye, YouTube. Please watch the rest of the
See ya.
videos and this one, please. I beg of you. I need views.